Hello, you are welcome to today's lesson. My name is Harrison, and today I am treating sum and product of roots of quadratic equation. And we have 3 questions on the board. Let's see how we solve them. Number 1, first of all, we have to find the sum and the product of the roots of the equations. 5a squared minus 4a minus 9 equal to 0. 2y squared plus 9y is equal to 6. P plus 1 over P is equal to 3. So let question number 1 now. 5a squared minus 4a minus 9 is equal to 0. Now let us take this. Let alpha and beta be the roots of the equation. Be the roots of the equation. That means we are talking of a is equal to alpha or a is equal to beta. And then that means that a minus alpha is 0 or a minus beta equal to 0. Bringing them together, we have a minus alpha into a minus beta equal to 0. Multiplying out, we have a times a is a squared minus a beta. Now this time, this and this is minus a alpha plus beta squared. Sorry, plus alpha beta, not beta squared, alpha beta. And then you move on, you have a squared minus bracket bracket a beta plus alpha plus alpha beta. And then we can rewrite it and have a squared minus bracket alpha beta or beta alpha is still the same thing. So we have alpha plus beta a plus alpha beta equal to 0. So we can now see that sum of the roots will be equal to alpha plus beta, while product of the roots is equal to alpha beta. So going back to the question we have, remember we have 5a squared minus 4a minus 9 equal to 0. Comparing this and this, that means we have to divide through by 5, and that will give us a squared minus 4 over 5a minus 9 over 5 equal to 0. And then you can now compare this and this. So from there, we can come up here. We can come back here and put the final answer. So we have coming back, we now have alpha, or we can just write sum of the roots should be equal to, this should be the sum of the roots, that is 4/5. That is, this is the sum, this is the sum. Then product of the roots should be equal to minus 9/5. So that is that, and we have succeeded in getting the sum of the roots, 4/5, product of the roots, minus 9/5. And these are the answers. So we quickly go over to question number 2. And then, in order to continue, we have to come back. We have to come back, and then we can quickly quote this value. So we have, for number 2 now, we'll be talking of y squared. We have 2y squared plus 9y is equal to 6. And that will lead us to 2y squared plus 9y minus 6 equal to 0. And then dividing through by 2, we have from here y squared plus 9/2y minus 6/2 equal to 0. So again, you come up here to continue. So coming up to continue, we have y squared plus 9/2y minus 3 equal to 0. Yes, because 2 dividing this is 3. So that means that therefore, sum of the roots should be equal to, checking the general form from here. So this should be this, and that is that should be minus 9/2, and then product of the roots should be equal to minus 3. So to conclude, remember the general form, we have minus here. That means the product should be negative. To change this to plus, that is why we have minus 9/2 instead of positive. So we move on. So we have sum of the roots is minus 9/2, and product of the roots is minus 3. So that's question number 2. Then question number 3 now. Question number 3, we have p plus 1/p is equal to plus 3. Now, if you bring them together, before then you can multiply through by p, and that will give us p squared plus 1 is equal to 3p. If you multiply through by p, you are going to get this. And bringing them together, it should be p squared minus 3p plus 1 equal to 0. And therefore, sum of the roots should be equal to 3. Y product of the roots should be equal to 1. So we have seen that sum of the roots is 3, product of the roots is 1. So that is that. The only thing is that you have to be very careful whenever you are writing it, and always remember that from the general form, let me clean this side. Always remember that when you have this type of question, it's always necessary to quote the general formula. And the general formula is, assuming that you are talking of x, is supposed to be x minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta equal to 0. Where you have alpha plus beta as the sum of the roots, alpha beta as the product. And again, remember that if the equation is having negative here, it means that whatever is the value should be the sum. But if the equation is having positive, it means that the sum must bear negative. And that is how, so for instance, in this case, you can see that this is minus, and that is why we say that the sum of the roots is 3 positive. In the other one, we had, like this one, we had minus 9 over 2, because the sign here is plus, and that means the sum is minus 9 over 2. So if it is 9 over 2, for instance, if I'm putting it here, minus into minus will give us a plus, and that's just the reason. So we have come to the end of the questions. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If there's any question, you put it in the comment section so that I'll look at it in my next video and find solution to it. Thank you.